Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your January 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I do apologize, Virgo, for the delay with getting these readings up. This is a reading that's looking at the rest of January. So we are still in the first week of January when I'm filming this. All right, Eight of Swords right there, Virgo. So some of you could be feeling trapped, stuck. Stay out of your head. Try not to overthink things. Listen to your intuition. Let's see if the Eight of Swords comes back out, Virgo. So for this reading, I'm using the Tarot Illuminati. I'm also pulling you a Healing with the Fairies Oracle card. And we're focusing on the rest of January for Virgo. January 2020, Virgo. And so I'm putting down this first layer, Virgo, and that is the energies that you have coming up here in January. And then I'm going in with another deck, and those cards will be clarifying this overall energy. All right, Virgo, so the overall energy, wow. For you guys, for the rest of January is the Tower. So the Tower can represent several different things. It's not automatically negative, so don't think that. There could be something happening suddenly. There could be something happening that is unexpected. For some of you, the universe could be stepping in. If something was not built on a strong foundation, it could be crumbling with the Tower. But the Tower can also represent many other different things. It can be like a blessing in disguise sometimes. Okay, so we do have the Tower. Okay, wow, Virgo. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, the World. Okay, well, we have the World. Okay, here's the healing energy that's coming in for you guys. Ace of Cups. So I am reading for some Virgos. There could have been a shock, a loss with the Five of Cups. Five of Swords, though. Five of Swords. For some of you, there was a fight. Or if you've been fighting, if there's been like an injustice or something that happened, this is all coming full circle. So this is all ending. You're actually leveling up from this. So some of you, you've dealt with maybe some chaos. It could be a shocking loss, a fight. This is you feeling hurt, sad. But there also can be an awakening here with this, a realization. Something wasn't built on a strong foundation. So for some of you, this gives you the opportunity to now actually rebuild. For some of you. But this is all coming full circle. We do have the Ace of Cups here. Okay. This is healing energy. This is healing energy. All right, we have the Two of Cups here, Virgo. I do have the Chariot here, so maybe a Cancer is significant. A Cancer, a Scorpio, could also be a Leo, a Taurus, or an Aquarius. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, this is a relationship matter. A relationship could have ended. But everything happens for a reason. So with the Tower, it can represent a blessing in disguise. So here in January, maybe there's going to be that aha moment. You could be realizing something, Virgo. Let's see here. I'm going to put down a second layer, and these cards are really clarifying the energies that you have coming up. Virgo, January 2020. For those of you that are coupled, Virgo, for those of you that are married, maybe you've been married for many years, watch your communication here in January. You definitely want to watch your communication. You want to be honest with your partner. Hopefully your partner will be honest with you, but you want to watch your communication. All right, so we have the Chariot twice, Virgo. So some of you definitely dealing with a Cancer, or maybe you're a Virgo that has Cancer in your chart. All right, Ten of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, there's an ending here. We have the Tower, we have the World, we have the Ten of Swords. So some of you maybe went through a difficult cycle, a tough time, but you're closing the door on that. So that's a cycle that is completing, Virgo. There could have been a betrayal. We've seen the Five of Cups. We've seen the Five of Swords, the Tower. For some of you, there was maybe a betrayal. For some Virgos, you need to look at some other options. Maybe needing to reach out to those around you. Yeah, again, healing energy, which is good. An Aquarius person might be significant. Five of Pentacles. For those of you that a relationship has ended, maybe someone feels rejected, or maybe you threw someone out. Could be reading for some Virgos. There was a fight. You threw this person out of your house. You're going to be throwing this person out for some of you, which is not funny. But what I see here is that for some of you, you've just had enough. You've just had enough. And maybe you want to start the new year off right, you know. If someone was lying to you, playing games, maybe they were talking to other people, other options. This could have even been online for some of you. Talking maybe to an Aquarius. Someone could work in the spotlight. Maybe you found out someone was cheating, Virgo, and you're throwing them out. All right, let's see here. We have the Knight of Cups with the King of Wands. So for some of you, it can be a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius person. We have the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. And so this person can be apologizing to you, Virgo, right at the start of January, or the first week. We're still in the first week when I'm filming this reading. And so for some of you, it can be happening here the first week of January or in the very near future. This person could be apologizing to you. They could be reaching out to you. Can also, you know, this can go both ways. So you could be reaching out to maybe a King of Wands. You could be apologizing if you, Virgo, lost your temper. Here with the Tower energy, can represent someone who's angry, someone who's pissed off. You just want to watch your communication. And don't say things that you're going to regret later on, Virgo. Here, I'm definitely reading for some Virgo females. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you Virgo females could be receiving an apology. There's an offer. There's communication coming to you. Maybe you're a Virgo female where you have other options. You could be talking to someone online. There could be someone that you're maybe meeting online. We do have the King of Wands. We have the 10 of Rods here. And so you could be dealing with the fire sign who's stressed out, weighed down. Or if you're a male Virgo, this could be you. I mean, feeling stressed out or weighed down at the start of January. Maybe you're dealing with a fellow earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be reaching out to you. Also, if there is a fight, if you're losing your temper, if somebody else is losing their temper, it's a possibility that someone doesn't have all the details or someone isn't seeing something clearly. So just keep that in mind before you react. Make sure that you have all the information. Make sure that you're seeing things clearly. At your foundation, I have the 7 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So prior, Virgo, this was you planting seeds. This was you putting a lot of time and energy into manifesting this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning. So for some Virgos, this could have been you starting a business prior. Maybe trying to land a new job. We do have this new beginning. But for some of you, you're waiting. You're waiting. You already went ahead, though, Virgo, and you planted those seeds prior with this eight of Pentacles. And here we have the 10 of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. Or excuse me, with the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which that does add up to 8. And so, yeah, for some of you, this will be maybe you learning a new trade, landing a new job, this Ace of Pentacles. This is what you're prior, what you were planting seeds for. Now, in the recent past, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So, yeah, we see you planting these seeds prior. In the recent past, there could have been a delay here with the Page of Swords. So some of you are maybe still waiting on some news to come through. If not on the work front, it can be in regards to real estate. With the 10 of Pentacles, can also be an inheritance, a family matter. Page of Swords can be news that came in the recent past. It's not, it can be good or bad. And so some of you could have heard something prior. Can also be gossip. And again, remember I mentioned maybe something isn't what it seems. And so maybe some of you heard gossip prior, and that's taken a toll on your relationship. Crowning you, I have the Lover's card with the Chariot. And so some of you, Virgos that I'm reading for, maybe you're taking matters into your own hands here. You're going to be doing that here. You're in the driver's seat. You're making a very important decision here. This is a decision that you're making. It's very important. You're making it in January. For some Virgos, you might need time to think about this. Could be leaving a relationship with the Lover's card. Making an important decision about a relationship because of maybe something you heard prior, because of an argument. Yes, we see a breakup here for some of you, but it's a general reading, so that will not be the case for all of you. Some of you might still hang on, or maybe you still live with this person, whatever it may be, and there could be a big fight. And some of you, you need time to think about this. You will take your time. Some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, dealing with a Cancer. coming up in the near future. I have the Four of Swords with the Five of Rods, yeah. So this is you healing. For some of you, there's peace within a relationship. You guys also could have been fighting over very petty stuff. There could have been misunderstandings. Sometimes, you know, with the Five of Rods, though, this can add up. And so if you and your partner were just not seeing eye to eye, maybe that's been going on for some time. Fighting over very petty, insignificant things. With the Five of Rods in the Tower, this can be someone kind of just losing it. They've reached their limit. So, you know, if you are partnered and you don't want to experience this energy, again, you know, watch your communication. Pick and choose your battles. Instead of disagreeing with someone, maybe needing to go off, especially here at this time in the near future, needing to go off, needing to maybe cool off, needing to spend some time alone. Meditate. We see that some of you are in the driver's seat. We see that some of you are making a decision. So go off, spend some time alone. And if this is not with a partner, a romantic partner, this can be within the family here with the Ten of Pentacles, the community that you're in. Maybe there's someone that you're clashing with. There also could be jealousy, competition, jealousy. In the position of your power, I do have the Emperor with the Ace of Cups. So I am reading for some Virgo males with the Emperor here. Around the third week, you could find that you're a little bit more emotional here at this time. For some of you, this is you healing. Definitely see that some of you are healing at this time. There could be a lot of self-care that's in order. You could be spending some time alone, catching up on your sleep, focused on your well-being here, and that's very good. So for some of you who are healing, that can be some emotional healing for you, Virgo. Others, I see you empowered. We have the Chariot, we have the Emperor here. So these are two very empowered energies. So this is you in control. This is you feeling empowered. We have another Ace here. So there are new beginnings. And again, with the Tower, it can be a blessing in disguise. So maybe something is leaving your life. It was not built on a strong foundation. For some of you, this is you. It could be rebuilding with the Ace of Cups. Could be healing a relationship, or that's something that you're thinking about. But others, this is you starting something new. This is you starting something new. Listen to your intuition at this time. Follow your heart. Listen to your intuition. In the position of how others are viewing you, I have the Queen of Cups with the Devil. So that's interesting. Now you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This could be your partner. But then others, you're more emotional at this time. You're more emotional at this time. For some, you're maybe controlling your emotions at this time. Maybe trying not to show your emotions. But I am feeling like some of you are very emotional at this time. And with the Devil here, there could be an environment that you're in, Virgo, a relationship, something that's no longer serving you, something you've outgrown, something that's toxic. Could be like a codependent relationship here. You're being viewed as maybe being chained to someone, or you're in an environment, you're stuck, you're trapped, you're dealing with someone that could be a bad influence, negative energies. You just want to really be careful here this month in January, because for some of you, I feel like you're very emotional at this time. You don't want to overreact. And you want to let go of, you know, any negative influences, relationships that are no longer serving you. Yeah, toxic energies. You want to focus on yourself, your well-being. You want to start the new year off right. So you want to just cut all of that out. And for some of you, the universe is helping you do that. I could be reading for some Virgos where you're in the process. I could be reading technically for some of you that maybe you've hit rock bottom. You're in the process of maybe letting go of an addiction. Could be alcohol, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you, you're letting go of that. It might not be the easiest, but for some of you, I feel like you are doing it. You are doing it. At certain points here in January, definitely needing to spend some time alone. Meditate. In the hopes and fears, we do have the Knight of Swords with the Nine of Rods. Yeah, hoping, for some of you, hoping to be strong. Nine of Rods is you persevering. This person has a lot of inner strength. They do not give up. And so for some of you, you're not going to give up. This also speaks about resilience. And so for some of you, that's what you're doing. You know, maybe you acted immature, Virgo. You could have acted immature with the Knight of Swords. You could have overreacted. He tends to have regrets. So again, you know, think before you act. Make sure you have all the information. For others, this will be you maybe putting up some boundaries here. This could be towards the end of January here. You are going to be putting up some boundaries, which is very good. You also could be raising your standards, which is very good. Now, energy that you have leaving this month, going into February, we do have the Two of Wands with the King of Pentacles. So those of you that needed some time to think about a decision, you could be making it here at this time. Could be listening to your intuition at this time, making a decision. Others, you might need to weigh the options first, weigh the pros and cons. Take your time with this. You know, go at your own pace. Take your time. Definitely reading for some Virgo males with the King of Pentacles here. This might be a business decision for some of you, especially those of you that own your own business, or maybe you like sit in a position of power. Here, you might work for, you know, a good company. You might have a very important decision that you're making here at the end of the month. So weigh the options, listen to your intuition. Some of you raising your standards, maybe needing to put your needs first. What's best for you? Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Virgo. So very interesting reading. It's a very specific reading. Please watch your other signs. Watch your moon, watch your rising or your ascendant. Also Venus, if this is something on the love front for you, Virgo. Wow, that's good. Very nice. Okay, so focusing on love and relationship matters for Virgo. This is for coupled and also single Virgos. January 2020. All right, cards just coming right out for you. All right, interesting. Okay, so looking at, for those of you that are partnered, or if you do have a love interest or maybe an ex, if you're wondering how this person is feeling about you, looking at Virgo's love interest or ex, the person that they're dealing with here in January 2020. Okay, Virgo. All right. So the overall additional guidance card that I have for you is problem resolved. Very nice. And all I'm seeing here is, I'm seeing the butterfly, I'm seeing the snake as well. And this is talking about transformation. For some of you, shedding that skin. For some of you, your Virgo may be actually transforming. You could be growing quite a bit here in January. But we see here that a tough cycle is coming to an end. We see that some of you have been weighed down by something. You are ending January. For some of you, you're setting out on a new path here. So here we have problem resolved, which is very nice. Which is very nice. Now we do have the Queen and the King of Pentacles here. So we do have a couple. And so those of you that are staying together, like I mentioned, maybe something was not built on a strong foundation. So you guys could be rebuilding. For some of you, you could be rebuilding. Looking at love life, we do have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Which we do have the Emperor with the Ace of Cups here. And this is in the position of your power. So this is your heart open. This is your heart open here in January. For some of you, your heart is healing. Even if that's you, Virgo, spending some time alone, loving yourself. At the bottom of this deck, I do have the Release Your Ex card. Looking at how the other person is feeling, we do have I need you because I love you. So, for some of you, you're rebuilding because maybe you both still are in love with each other. Maybe some of you are realizing that here in January, especially if there's a fight and you guys are maybe breaking up, or it could be just a small break, some time apart. Maybe you're realizing that you love the other person, or they're realizing that they love you, Virgo. Some of you here will be healing, will be rebuilding. Others, I think, I could be reading for some Virgos that you are moving forward. You are moving down a new path. You could be making up with this person. You could be forgiving this person so you can heal, so you can move on. Because I am reading for some Virgos that it is maybe a toxic relationship, can be a karmic relationship, and these karmic ties are often very difficult to sever. And so maybe some of you are realizing, you know, certain things here in January. All right, Virgo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you're interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly readings over there. Those are tarot and Lenormand readings, so if that's something that interests you, the link is below. All right, guys, have a great month. Take care.